My name's Almy Mandalupa. I'm in Saskatoon, Canada, and I absolutely detest driving in the winter. Almy's vlog! I really need to learn how to edit videos. That's getting ridiculous. Also, that's not written in marker. That's not written in crayon. Guess what it's written in? Lip stain. 'Cause I'm too lazy to look around and find a pen, I had to use lip stain. The same lip stain that's on my lips. Yay me. So anyway, about the driving thing. I drove for like 4 hours today. Hold on. 2 hours there, 2 hours back. Elementary math, so hard. So a lot of driving. And it just made really, really clear to me that I absolutely hate driving in the winter. 'Cause here's the thing. In the winter, I don't know, a lot of the people who watch this, and I know that a lot of the people who watch this probably don't live in winter areas. Hi, people in Bagontaas, Valencia, who I know watch my videos a bajillion times a day. Thank you, by the way. Love you guys. So, yeah. When you're in a place with winter, the roads are slick with ice. Most of them. So, you know, with the whole laws of friction and stuff, it's really hard for your car to stop when you want it to stop. So when you come up to a stop sign, say, you know, 4-way stop or just regular stop sign and there's a free road, there's two things that could happen. You could put on your brake and your car will stop successfully. Fabulous. Or you could put on your brake, your car forgets that it needs to stop, or the ice forgets that your car needs to stop, and your car just skids all the way into the middle of the intersection where it just stops. And it's really awkward because then there are people coming at you and you're like, well, I gotta get out of here. Oh, and there's a third one where you actually do get your car to stop successfully, and then you're trying to come out of that stop and you're trying to cross the intersection and your wheels are just turning on the ice, but nothing's happening. It's awkward. I feel like people are judging me both ways. Like, I just don't like it. And then I also don't like the thing where you're coming towards a stoplight and it's green and you're thinking to yourself, oh yay, green stoplight, but then it turns yellow. Like, at that crucial moment where you could possibly make it if you go, but you risk being that fool who runs a red light, or I feel like I almost ran a red light, which is just as bad in my head. Don't even ask. And so I have this thing where it's like, do I stop now or do I chance it? Do I go for this intersection? Do I just put on the accelerator and just blow past this stoplight? And I don't like being in that situation because if I do stop, there's still a chance I could skid. And it's always in my mind. I'm really, really, really scared of skidding on the ice. I'm sorry. I was born in the tropics. I have issues with ice. Unless it's like in a frozen drink, then it's okay. But ice on the road, not cool. Ice anywhere, not cool, really. Like snow. I'm not Elsa. What was I talking about anyway? Anyway, the driving. So you come to a stop at the red light. And then there's the jerk behind you when the green light goes and you're trying to make it out of that intersection. The jerk behind you blows his horn. Because apparently you couldn't get out of there fast enough and it wasn't even your fault. You were trying really hard. You put on the accelerator. Your wheels are turning, but your car's not going. So I'm not a fan of that. Winter driving, no good. Also, there's that thing I don't know, I've just noticed this ever since I started driving. People seem to forget about road rules when they're driving in the winter. So, yesterday, there was this guy in front of me. I say guy, I didn't see gender. I don't see gender. And there was this guy in front of me. I was driving down the road. It was a nice, it was a clear-ish road. No problems there. And then I indicated left. Because I had to make a left turn later on. I indicated left. And I was about to turn left. This guy also turns right in front of me. without indicating that he was gonna do so. And it's like, people, the indicators are there for a reason. Those blinky lights, they're not just for fun. They're not just for tapping out the rhythm for the person in the back who's looking at that and like listening to their music and trying to synchronize the music and the lights like I do sometimes. No, it's there to tell people what you're gonna do. It's really helpful. You should try it out sometime. So he did that. And that was just like, okay, thanks for that. I guess I'll slow down and try not to freak out too much. Because I freak out a lot when I'm driving. And I know a lot of you are probably like, oh my goodness, such a noob. Well, I'm sorry. I learned to drive 2 years ago. And while I may have, enough confidence to drive out there and just be okay, little things like a huge 18-wheeler truck coming at me, or just somebody who's approaching an intersection really, really fast, and I don't know if they're actually gonna like try to cross and almost hit me, or they're gonna stop. Those things freak me out. Come to think of it, I actually don't like driving that much. I think having a personal chauffeur would suit me so much better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Anybody have a personal chauffeur they can lend me?